Okay, thank you so much for joining. Can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Arun. So I am working for 3.6 years in ServiceNow. I worked in different organization and in different projects, mainly focused on ITSM. Um, so I worked on multiple projects using ITSM module in ServiceNow.
Okay. So what was your last project?
Uh, Last project is also for ITSM, is for e-bonding, service bridge e-bonding. I did that module.
So what is e-bonding?
Service bridge e-bonding is come under TSM, Telecom Service Management. It's a end-to-end ServiceNow instance integration. So here we are using plugins as a consumer provider. So we can integrate to ServiceNow instance. So for we can use which all tables when needs to update or create, or those can create operations. When one instance update, it will automatically create in another instance.
Okay, so what kind of integration have you used in this?
That's a service now providing a service bridge bonding. So service bridge is it's a plugin. They are provided by the service now itself. So we can install those plugins. There are two plugins: service bridge provider and consumer. So we can install the plugins in both instance, in the client instance and our organization instance. Then we can configure. There are set of configurations are there, and we can complete the configuration. We can establish the connection between the two instance, and we can then we have to uh, give the which table we are for incident, change, request, AC task, problem task, those kinds of tables. So we can integrate with there if they're based on conditions. So we have predefined conditions are in the consumer instance. So when the condition satisfy, the data will create in the another instance.
Okay, so apart from this like application which ServiceNow is providing, how can we achieve, or let's say, how can you achieve e-bonding? Let's say I want to do it by other means. How can you do that?
So in previously REST API integration is there, right? So
Mm-hmm.
for ServiceNow to ServiceNow integration using basic authenticate REST authentication, REST API or then REST API. So we can do by REST API integration also for ServiceNow to ServiceNow,
Okay,
right?
that's the integration.
REST integration. Yeah.
Okay. Apart from ITSM, what else you have worked on? Any other module?
On nothing more than ITSM. I mainly focused on ITSM for last 3 years.
Okay. Can you tell me what is domain separation?
Domain separation in the most of the organization nowadays giving domain separated instance, so we can create multiple domains, so
Mm-hmm.
for multiple departments or multiple clients. So the data will be separated, so visibility we can restrict the visibility for the users, so people those who are belongs to those domains can visible the data in the tables and
So what is the difference between MSP and domain separation?
in MSP, I have no prior knowledge on that, but MSP is in the domain separation. There is MSP is there,
Mm-hmm.
so their top MSP, like that. The hierarchy is going on. Consumers and provider. We can create domains under consumer provider, consumer vendor, or that. So we can create new domains under this. So we can this hierarchy like parent child hierarchy is we are using in the domain separation.
Okay. So what are the limitations of ATF? I see you have micro certification in ATF, right? So tell me
Yeah,
the limitations of ATF.
limitations means we can some modules are not possible to ATF, I believe. I didn't work. I just completed the certification in ATF. So mostly I did for the validation and those kinds of things for creating a service request.
Okay. Suppose I have created one script, okay, and that script is running on let's say update of incident table. Okay. And what I noticed that that script is not stopping once it executed. So what
Okay.
all things it hamper in this case?
Okay. Yeah. This is a use case when it goes with an infinite loop or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's I think. There is transaction logs is there.
No,
We
no,
can
I am
see.
asking the script. I'm not asking now that how to stop it, how to see it. I know that script is running indefinitely. I am
Okay.
asking what all damages it can do.
So the performance will reduce. So there are maybe multiple recursion happen. So it will uh, multiple unlimited number of data can be created in the table.
Hmm. Only
So
performance.
it's
Any other?
affect performance and performance recursion occurs.
Okay, so now how I can disable or deactivate or stop this script?
So
What all ways we have?
so we have to go to the transaction logs, and we can there is a debug that logs. There are nodes are created for that, right?
Hmm.
So we can inactive. We can kill that nodes. Otherwise, we have to create a high priority ticket with ServiceNow.
Okay, so what they will do?
So they will connect with us, and they will. I think they will remove from the changes or identify the issue.
Okay, okay. What is the difference between workflow and a flow designer?
Workflow we are used for mainly used for catalog item, knowledge management, and mostly used for the flow designer as an advanced thing we can use for integration. They are providing lot of features like for integration and spokes. We can use for business rules also. We can use the flow.
Okay, so which one is the good one?
I
Means
believe
better.
I better is nowadays the flow designer. Is a service now recommend a flow designer to use.
Okay, do you have any option or way to find out the exceptions in the flow designer?
In my prior experience, I didn't find out any limitation in the flow designer.
No, no, exception, exception.
Exception means I didn't get you. Could you please repeat it?
Okay, no problem. Let me move on. Do you know what is predictive intelligence? Give me one example. I see you have micro certification in that as well.
Yeah,
Give me one
predictive.
real-time example of predictive intelligence.
So predictive intelligence is using AI empowered reason for the classification we are using. So we can use in the that clustering analysis and lots of things. Report dashboard.
Okay. Any example?
Example. So we can real time reports we can create using that incidents report
I
manager.
think you are confused between predictive and performance analytics. Is it?
Hello.
Okay. Tell me what is performance analytics?
Performance analytics we can do performance. Hello.
Yeah.
We can do the system to business tracks and analyze and visibility of the KPIs.
Okay. Okay. Let's say I want to enable generative AI in ServiceNow. How I can do that?
Uh, we can use add the plugins of predictive intelligence.
What all? Do you know the plugins which support
No, no,
generative AI?
no. I have no prior idea on that one. I just I didn't work on that.
Okay. Have you worked on ACL?
Yeah, ACL. Yeah.
So what is the objective of having ACL in ServiceNow?
So ACL provide the security access. We have if for every table there is a security access for the tables and fields
Okay.
for
Suppose the
this.
table is having no ACL. Will you be able to see it or
No,
as
no,
a end user or as
there's
a ITL user?
no.
Okay. Do you have your PDI?
Yes.
Can you show me? Just remove one all the ACLs or create one table and then we can do some demo on that. Or it's slipping.
1 second.
Yeah. Okay. In ITSM, uh, what is the role of CMDB?
CMDB is a configured management database. So in that we can there the organizations or tangible and intangible we can data can be captured in there. We are
What kind of
storing.
data and from where this data is coming? Do you have any
So
idea?
we can import manually or we can import from third party tools.
Mm-hmm. Any
Config.
example?
Uh, CMDB integration with third party tools.
So
Sir,
what type of data we find in CMDB? When you say tangible, intangible, what is that?
so some are based on classes. We can classify the assets, service, computer hardware, software, those kinds of things.
Okay. Okay. Suppose let me ask you one scenario here.
Okay.
Okay. There is an incident table. Okay.
Okay.
And in that incident table, uh, I don't want users with ITL role to see, uh, in progress incidents. So if you are ITL user, if you log in, you go to incident table, you will see incidents, but not the incidents which are in progress. How I can achieve that? What all ways we have here?
So we can do is using display business rule.
Okay. Okay. Your PDI is up.
Yeah.
Can you show that to me now? Just
Then
share your
this
screen and then
1 second.
try to implement this one.
Turns on wake up.
Oh, can we say that inbound email action is a kind of integration?
I Inbound email action is not an integration. We have ServiceNow provides we can send a email to this particular mail ID.
Mm-hmm.
So based on the conditions, we can create incidents or any other table records.
Yeah. So can we say that this is an integration example or not?
Inbound integrate
Yeah.
in that's hello.
Yes.
That's an integration. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. What all you have worked on ITSM?
ITSM. So I created business rules, client scripts on the business perspectives, UI actions as per the
So in which business rule we should avoid writing uh, current dot update?
before business rule.
Why?
Or if in before business rule we are using current dot update, it will cause a recursion. This is a
Mm-hmm.
recursive. So this will it will affect the a table, and it will run on every time on same condition. So this create recursion.
Okay. Okay. Suppose you have written it.
Hmm?
So, what?
Oh,
How much means? What is the output of that? Like, what will happen if means accidentally you have written
hmm,
current dot update in your
hmm.
before business rule? Then what will be the output? What will happen
So
exactly?
when the all time this business rule run when the based on the condition, if I am using right, if any condition there where the state is in progress, and I am writing the script with the current dot update. So whenever I am doing any actions, any form actions in the incident with the state is in progress, so every time this business rule run.
Okay.
So when you are updating short description, or we are changing the assignment group, or adding work notes and those kinds of things and all actions, so it's satisfying the condition. And
Okay. Your system is up.
oops, no sir, oh yeah, it's up. No, 1 second. Yeah, it's 1 second.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's up now.
You share your screen.
So hello.
Yes, you're audible. Am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, you are audible, but you are sharing the screen, right?
Oh yes. Let me stop it. Please share.
So are you able to see my screen?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
It's visible, right? So
Yes, it is.
yeah, okay. So what to do?
Yes. The same requirement. I want if an ITL user login, I don't want to show in progress incident to that particular ITL user. Are you sure that display business rule will work here?
Display business rule. Display business rule. We have to get ITL role. I think client script and business rule means. So we have to pass the G underscore sketch, but has use guess get user ID have the ITL role. We can check and check that. So
Mhm.
from the business role, current logged in user. So after that, in Scratchpad role, we can pass to the client script.
Okay. So just
Then
keep working on this requirement. Once it is done, then let me know. Okay.
okay,
Okay. So I'm done with the interview here. Thank you so much for your time and all the best. Do you have any
okay.
question?
Uh, Feedback.
Yeah, sure. Feedback is like just try to expand your area, like area of expertise. Like ITSM is good, but we need much more than that. Okay,
Uh,
go for ITOM and all various other modules are there. HRSD, ITOM. Okay, so these are the
okay,
one which are in demand, and you should be focus on that.
okay.
Apart from that, you should be ready to like handle hyper automation and all, like creating an app and all. Have you created any app till now?
Yeah, last day I practiced one creating a custom app, custom application using REST API. So
Hmm.
from a open source, so I create a custom application with custom table with fields and values, and after that I created a scripted REST API. So in the scripted REST API, I create the source and the I get the get open source API. So there so from my open source API, I create fetch the data from there and move to the staging table and move to the targeted table. I did then transform map I did for that. So I did the this one flow using the flow designer, their action core REST for REST integration. So in the REST integration and data source, I created the condition. I passed the URL and the credentials. I created credentials also. So connection and credentials, and I passed there. Then I run that. I load the data, and it is moves to the corresponding custom table.
Okay, great, great. So keep working on these new things with ServiceNow is increasing on day by day, like Gen AI and all. Now
Okay.
assist and all these things are very important. You should be aware of all these things if you want to go for interview. Okay,
Okay.
rest all
Okay.
is fine. Your
Okay.
communication is fine. Okay,
Okay.
so just focus on that. Let me know once you're done with this requirement. Ping me.
Okay.
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 Till then, thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay, bye. All the
Bye.
best.
Bye.